Anyway,
Oh, those tentacles are awesome. Just wiggling all over the place.
yeah, they're not like... They actually bend at the joints. That's actually really cool. That's a pretty high effort skin for just a recolor. I'm going to assume Squidly is going in mid.
Does look like support Morgana, given that she started Spell Thief.
Yep. Seen a lot more Spell Thieves actually coming out of Goons. I don't see them... I mean, I know they just got patched, so I'll have to try it for myself to see if they're really that great. I haven't got a chance to play a game on the new patch, sadly. 10 additional damage and grant 5 gold. It can occur 3 times every 30 seconds.
Why can't I stop watching Vilkaz? Just entrancing. It's just stand still.
Have you ever played as Shuma Gorath in Marvel vs. Capcom? He's
No.
very, go look up a video of him in YouTube or something. He's very textured.
Link it to me or send me a message or something. So
Okay. Nocturne forgot a trinket.
No, he got one.
Well, he got one now. Looks like standard defensive postures. Nobody's trying for those invades. I think last game was our first invade, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
Yes, although it won't pop me, so...
First out of 2 games. So, not really. Looks like just normal right now.
Oh,
no!
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Twitch poison. And that's why you leave early when you have a dot.
Oh dear. That's...
He's got to win lane hard.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. That really... And the worst part about it is that it takes away a lot of experience from...
Yeah.
From...
Yeah, Twitch
Nocturne.
has to win lane.
Well, the good news is he should be leveling up this wave instead of next. Yeah. Well, he could have leveled on first wave, I think, if he was on the ball about the last hits. But, the really crappy part is that he doesn't... I don't know what his ability is. Is it the, what do you
Yeah,
level first?
Twitch isn't the best to have blue buff on. Like, if Morgana had it, that would be great. But Twitch, no, not. It doesn't help him that much.
He started with Expunge. Or he just got Expunge. So...
Why would you... No, don't start with Expunge. You need the Poison Cask to get those stacks on.
I mean...
Ooh, they might be able to win lane here.
Very
Nice.
good
Good pick.
Well, he was
Maybe
right
he
on the
can-
ball with that, too. As
Yeah.
soon as he was low enough, press the button.
They can forgive that.
Yeah, Nocturne being behind really sucks, but having Twitch
Yeah.
ahead is just as good. Oh, looks
Yeah,
like Blue
Twitch is
Team's
one of
making
those hyper carries.
Blue Team's making a move. Are they going to be able to finish it off? Yes, they will.
Yeah.
Vel'Koz with his passive, got the 3 hits in, did the HP shred thing. He killed the squid monster. Life is good.
Yeah, I don't think Nocturne's going to have much lane presence because he's one of those that kind of farms to 6 and then is at his most effective.
Yeah. And it's going to take him a while to get to 6 because he missed the first blue, and that really means he's got to go back because he's a mana champ.
Yeah.
I mean, even people like Shyvana and I'll even lump Lee Sin in there. They need the blue buff for the cooldowns, so they can press buttons faster. But if it gets stolen from them, they can still function, you know?
Yeah.
You need that mana regen for your first clear, I feel. So that's going to be really rough. But it looks like it all went and worked out well for the end because it got them a kill. Or they got a kill.
I don't know if that was blue buff that got it, really, but
the XP
we could
advantage,
pretend it did.
maybe. I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm trying to spin that into something good, but it's just... I don't know.
It was all a masterful plan.
And just when we said...
Hopefully Morgana knows that Spell Shield does not block physical damage.
Yeah, but all the tendrils from...
Yeah, the tendrils, yeah.
The Zyra plants all deal magic damage.
But she was blocking Sivir Boomerang Blade, or the Q, Sivir Q.
Oops.
Though it probably was expecting Zyra to attack anyway. We have 2 Battlecast skins in the mid lane. Or Creator Victor, which is definitely not a Battlecast skin.
What's pretty great is that Battlecast Vel'Koz actually is in, or Creator Victor is in Battlecast Vel'Koz's splash in the background.
Yep, and Victor's skin got updated to show his as well. So I think Victor has all of them except Xerath. All the Battlecast.
Is it Battlecast Xerath?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
It's not all that great. It just makes all his lightning red.
No.
Isn't that Scorched Earth, Xerath?
No, that makes
that's
all
lava.
of his stuff on fire. Like Battlecast makes it red lightning. Scorched Earth makes it all fire. So.
Gold is pretty even right now, only 100 or 200 apart.
Yeah, the First Blood, because it was so early, it wasn't really worth all that much. So I think that everybody's just focusing on keeping their money up.
They changed the early gold cost, right?
Well, an early First Blood no longer gives 400 bonus gold. It gives only like 200 something bonus gold. So I don't know if it was within that timer or not, but Sivir is keeping pace with Twitch despite the death, or despite the disadvantage.
Yeah, neck and neck. The Twitch went back, so he's got a Cutlass. Sivir's gonna have to soon.
Interesting pickup with the Cutlass. Does anyone here play Twitch?
I've played him a little bit, not extensively though. But Bork is really good on him, just that attack speed.
Okay. I guess, yeah, that makes a little bit of sense. Oh. And it looks like Nocturne went mid. Is he going to be able to pick up a kill on the squid? Nope. Very close, though.
But yeah, Bork is kind of a good item on Twitch, like it is on a lot of the other hyper carries. And because he needs the slow. Ooh, he's got Zyra now.
Oh, and the poison takes down and takes out.
And they've got Zyra. And if Wukong goes in, they've got him too.
Yeah, I don't know if they really want to touch that.
He's just... Oh! Xerath may not let him... Oh no, Xerath's going back mid.
That's definitely Victor.
The thing. V's and Z's, whatever, and X's are hard.
That's okay. I kept trying to call Sivir Poppy a second ago. So I kept stammering, like, wait, that's not right. A little bit of a slap fest going on in top between Shyvana and Trundle. It looks like Trundle's winning it.
He has been winning those trades so far. He's just got all that sustain.
Oh dear.
Shyvana has lifesteal, and he hasn't gone back. He's still winning them. That's worrying. Now that he's out of mana for his chomp, that might help things a little bit.
Both teams just poking each other in lanes. So right now, the only real lane that's really started leveraging any kind of advantage has been bot lane.
Yeah, but Twitch is 3-0, which is big.
Yeah, he's
almost got his Bork.
He's about to get that. Let's see if they can pick up a kill on Sivir here.
Ooh.
Is it going to be enough?
Yeah, Sivir's dead. Oh, nope.
Nope.
Yeah, no, she's dead.
It appeared that the spell shield was going to block the attack from Morgana, but it got broke by the cask and the or the whatever the little grasp thing is that Nocturne does that I can never remember the name of.
Looks like they are replying with the kill top lane.
Yep, and it's a good move to make because they can't.
But they're going to get Dragon out of it.
Ooh, yeah,
that's what happens when you get a kill top lane. When they just got a kill bot lane, Dragon happens.
Yep. To be fair though, there isn't a lot that they can do right now. They're going to have to make.
Victor what? Ooh. Victor win that.
Yeah, how did that happen? Did he stun? He didn't use
his
ult.
Yeah, he gravity fielded.
No, he did use his ult.
Yeah, he used his ult.
That might have been the deciding factor then, because he ulted to stop the combo early. Still got the ult off, but his ult... Vel'Koz's ult doesn't really do that much damage. Right up front, you have to kind of use it over time. Still, it was a good play by Victor.
The silence on Victor's ult will interrupt Vel'Koz's ult if he's already channeling it.
Yeah, but I don't think that was the case, because Vel'Koz had the ult up for a while. Unless he died to the burst damage of the ult coming down, I don't think that was quite it.
Ooh, Shyvana's getting... Ooh, she might die.
Yeah, ooh,
no, she's gonna...
Nope. Flash burn by Trundle to secure.
Yeah, Shyvana needs some help. Nocturne needs to give her some help. Oh wow,
Oh, that's a dead Zarya. Is it a dead? Yeah, it's a dead Zarya.
Yeah, it's a Zarya.
Just barely though.
She might... Oh no, they're out of range.
Yeah, they really should have turned to fight that, I think.
Ooh. Nocturne's coming in. Oh.
Nope.
No, he did not.
He didn't have enough range and he would have dove to the turret. I just want to point out that both teams are going to have a Bork by the time the builds are finished. So we're going to be looking at hilariously fast dragons in Barons. Oh dear. And Wukong doesn't give two shits about the Black Shield, as shown on that really interesting...
Good turnaround.
Yeah, very good.
Twitch has enough gold for the Bork. He's got 2,000 in the bank. So he's going to be a scary rat when he gets back.
Well, he hasn't left yet, so he needs to go to spend that money. It looks like Shyvana and Trundle are having their slap fight again.
I don't think Shyvana can win this one.
No, I don't think so either. I think she's sufficiently far behind.
Ooh, she might if she ults. No.
Nope, because then Trundle ulted. And now she's dead.
It just takes a huge chunk of health right back.
Trundle was 10 and Shyvana is 9. I thought Shyvana was 7 for some reason, but the little bit of level disadvantage. And
she's been keeping up on farm, though she's going to lose a bunch here. No, maybe not. They're freezing.
It's looking... Oh, and Morgana didn't manage to get...
Oh, goes to Nocturne, which is a good thing, actually. A little bit of money for Nocturne is never bad.
Yeah, especially since of his really shitty start early, where he got the blue buff accidentally sniped from him. But it looked like... that was going to be a really clean double, but very masterfully or scared spell shield by Sivir prevented the Morgana ult from landing. She still might die. She's still pretty far behind in terms of CS and in just raw cash, where Twitch has 2k gold over her. That's pretty large.
Ooh. But he hasn't spent it yet.
No, he hasn't had a chance to spend it quite yet.
No, he's going to get some more.
Oh dear. Is that enough?
No, not quite.
Nope.
Twitch had his ult, he could have killed it.
Yep.
If he'd popped his ult, he could have killed her. Just needed one more attack.
Might not have had the mana to pop it.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He wouldn't have.
He's going back to bind. Looks like we're going to see Dragon coming up here in a couple of minutes. So Looked like red team took the last time after blue made a gank up top. Red's only ahead by 2k. So
they've got a really good dragon fight. Just with Twitch and Morgana.
Yep. And Twitch Cash Money bought Bork and Berserker Greaves.
Well, he had most of Bork already.
Yeah, he didn't have quite enough for the Zeal, but it looks like he's going next for maybe Triforce? Maybe Shiv?
I think not Triforce, not on Twitch. Like, why would you build Triforce on Twitch?
Because you really, really, really want to be Vayne? I don't know.
Wait, what?
I wouldn't really
You built
recommend
Triforce on
Triforce on Vayne either, to be honest.
Yeah, why would you build Triforce on Vayne?
I didn't say it was a good idea. And the dive coming in for red team on bot picked themselves up Sivir.
Oh.
Are they going to be able to get...
Oh!
Wow. And they do. A couple flashes
Burn
get
a flash
back
for it.
That
Oh, that's
max
too, yeah.
range dark binding was beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just the very edge of it. And they're getting a turret out of it. First turret of the game.
Yep. Bot turret is going down pretty quick, it looks like.
Unless...
Nah, they've got
no,
it.
they got it.
They got it, and they even managed to have their minion die. So that was a whole wave wasted on the turret. Looks like blue team finding a red team pink ward in the SQT brush top. Cleared that out real quick.
Ooh, Shyvana... Ooh, gets back to her turret.
Nope. Wukong wants it, though, you can tell. He's looking at it.
I don't know if they... They can probably... No, he's heading off. I was saying they could probably dive her. I don't... Why... Get back, Shyvana. Don't die.
Ooh. Does red team know? Yeah, red team has to know. There's two shrubs sitting on it. And they got scared away. That little red-pink ward in the bottom.
Yeah, Twitch doesn't have his ult. Without Twitch ult, the dragon starts getting hard. Or contesting it starts getting harder.
Well, 17 and a half minutes into the game, the gold differences are just under 3k. That's pretty close. I mean, that means a lot more than it did in Season 3, sure, but it's still anyone's game at this point. Play red team's bot lane, which is fucking gnarly right now.
So why does the gold differential mean more in Season 4 than Season 3?
It's easier to get money. So a lot of the items between Season 3 and Season 4 got cheaper, or a lot of the earlier ones got stronger. So where like an 8k gold at 20 minutes was huge, now you can get the same effect with 4k gold. Oh dear. The laser beam. Two flashes
Flash out of
burned
Victor.
by Wukong and Victor. Victor almost got caught by the Wukong whirlwind, but flashed out.
I'd argue that Victor's flash is probably more valuable since he doesn't really have an escape.
Oh yeah, definitely. And it seems he went with the Death Ray Augment, which is, you know, a pretty good pickup. Ooh. Blue team picking up the dragon this time instead of red. That's a good pickup for them. That brings the gold closer to 1k gold difference, and now the game is just as even as it was. You can clearly tell that like blue team's mid and top are a little farther ahead than their counterparts, whereas the red team bot is way ahead of its counterpart. So this is going to be good.
Yeah, Twitch has got like a zeal up on Sivir. Sivir still has 1,000 gold on her, so they get in a fight. She's way, way behind.
Good zoning coming out by Trundle on Shyvana here. And as much as these two have been poking at each other they're still relatively, close to CS. I mean, being down 20 CS sucks, no matter, or 20 or 30 CS sucks, but at least they're still trying to keep at it. You can tell by the gold totals that Trundle's got a lot more gold, and there's a lot of kills going down. Ooh, I like that little flash juke there. It's not going to be enough, unfortunately.
Yeah. Trundle's getting big.
Yeah.
He hasn't moved to apply it to the other lanes, though that might change after he gets his turret.
Ooh. And there's
Dead
the
even.
second turret. Yeah.
No, Nocturne, you can't do this. Okay.
Blue team's looking to take one up their first turret, taken top, with a second turret taken in mid. That'll be the third turret of the game. Looks like blue team has stopped fucking around and is now starting to take objectives. Looks like red team is stealing away the blue buff.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this game moves into later game, because Twitch is a really good late game carry, as is Victor to a lesser extent.
It'll all depend, I think, on how Nocturne builds. And it looks like he's building really damage-oriented right now. He's not really building very beefy, like we used to see the tank Nocturne at the end of Season 3. Oh, and that's a dead Saber.
Saber dead. Oh?
Yep.
Oh, Magic Immune.
Ooh, got the flash for it. Oh, it's a party now, because here comes Nocturne.
Ooh, that was a nice fight.
Can this be a triple? Can this be a triple? Oh dear.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh,
and
nice.
Vel'Koz picked up the Twitch kill, but it looks like Victor got the kill on Vel'Koz there. That was a huge.
They turned that into
fight.
a 3 for 2. Or 2 for nothing.
Yep. Got greedy, but looks like blue. What is red team going to do with this advantage that they just pulled for themselves? They've got the power play. Can they take mid? I don't know if they're strong enough to take mid right now.
Not with the Wukong there.
Nope.
Trundle's still not moving to other lanes. No, now he's heading mid. Nope, just putting the ward.
Well, Trundle doesn't have to be really that mobile. If he stays top, somebody's going to have to deal with him eventually. And
well, at this point, it's 2 people who have to deal with him eventually.
Well, that's exactly what happened. It looks like Shyvana is now bot. Maybe they did a lane swap, try to give her some farm and relieve some pressure.
The only person kind of comparable to Trundle on red team is Twitch. Like, they're pretty even in gold.
Twitch has already finished a Phantom Dancer on top of the Blade of the Ruin King, so if nothing else, he attacks very, very quickly right now.
And a boss.
Yep, looks like Wukong had a DC. You just have to wait until he comes back up. State of the game right now, 23 minutes in. There's more kills on red team, but for all the kills they've got, they're only 500 gold behind blue team. Looks like blue team's 2 turrets to the red team's 1 is really giving them that little extra gold, because I think they both have a dragon apiece. You got another dragon coming up in a minute 30. CS across the board is not off by quite that much. The biggest difference, of course, is probably mid lane or top lane, but those are augmented with kills and other dragons and objectives and stuff, so it'll be interesting to see how the rest of the game goes here. It's kind of slowed down a little bit. The early kills from Twitch definitely made this a fast-paced game down bot, but for all the fast-paced gaming going on down bot, they're still making plays. God, Vel'Koz is weird. All of his skill shots.
He's also farming really well. He's got 217 farm at 23 minutes. That's diamond for you.
Yep.
Which gives him the most gold in the game.
Yeah, he even does have more than Twitch by about $200. Oh, by about $400. Oh dear, is Morgana caught? Oh, is Wukong caught? Is he gonna get out? No, he's not gonna get out.
Poor Nocturne doesn't even get the assist because
And they're
he's
getting top
paranoid to the clone
Yeah,
and
he
missed with the trail.
That sucks.
Yeah, and blue team is pushing mid, but Morgana and Victor is a hard lane to push that hard. Though with 4 people, they might be. Ooh,
Oh dear.
nice stun under turret. Oh, that might be a kill.
That's close.
Oh, so close.
Was that a what? Did they heal?
Crucible.
Oh, Crucible.
Oh, they're getting the nib.
Yep.
Wow.
Very well played by red team, causing the blue guys to take as much time as they can.
Looks like, oh wow, they
It-
actually took another one down.
Oh, and Sivir is 1 auto attack away from dead.
Yeah, they just don't have
Like-
the range and stuff to fight it. Pardon might be down.
Yeah, they've got some things coming.
That
Oh,
was
dear.
really impressive. With 2 people, they not only... Vel'Koz's ult comes out, doesn't really do that much.
Yeah, it
Does
doesn't
push
really
him
do
back.
anything.
Oh, Twitch going in for another kill.
I don't think Twitch is going to
Ooh.
get out of this one. Just
No,
about.
he's. Can he submarine? No, he did.
Nope.
They still got the inhib, so
Wow.
anything that happens here is kind of a sideshow.
Arthas press R. Nope. And this has just been back and forth the whole time. Like, the gold difference has not been... I mean, the gold difference is now 800 gold in favor of red team, where before they were 400 gold behind, so... But blue team's going to take a Baron, or take a dragon. So as soon as they take this dragon, the gold's going to even out again. So now they're 400 gold behind again.
Rushing that dragon was a really good thing, because they wouldn't have been able to contest in 60 seconds. So top lane would have been shoved in.
It's 2 dragons to 1 now, although earlier a lot of the lead was helped by the fact that both of the dragons that the blue team have gotten have been later and therefore more valuable now.
Yeah. But the top lane is pushing in now, and they've got to defend this turret. Twitch is farming away bot.
God, Vel'Koz is so weird. Not only does he look weird and kind of like squiggly, but all of his skill shots are really hard to
Oh,
keep an eye on.
did you see him with his home guard boots? His fast run is pretty awesome.
Is it? I'm going to have to pay attention to that. I haven't seen it.
I'll point it out next time he does it, if I see.
I really like how champions now have fast run animations. I think Lucian was like one of the first ones to have one. Ooh, looks like we're going to get a killed bot. Is this what's going to happen? I don't know what red team's doing right here. They already got the top in hit. Pushing bot's probably a really good idea for them. Just take something else. Keep that pressure up. And they're doing a great job of that as that
And
turret
Shyvana's
goes down.
shoving top. They've got a base turret.
They got one of the Nexus turrets down during that push. I mean,
Oh, jeez. That was a good play by Shyvana then. Keep the team occupied. Keep that split push going. They don't have that much of an advantage, too, in terms of gold, but the map pressure they can exert right now is absolutely monstrous. Being able to get in there and have that split push going while your 4-man stack pushes something else, and the fact that you got both objectives, that's going to be huge for red team. Blue team needs to
And they're going to
find-
get mid turret.
Blue team needs to get one good push and one good fight out of red team, and maybe ace, maybe not ace, but get a lot of kills, and then they can take objectives. They got to do something. because-
Red team's also got a bunch of really good pushers. Nocturne, Victor, Morgana, and... Well, yeah, and Shyvana, and all of them can shove.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, blue team's only really got Vel'Koz and Sivir. Does Wukong doesn't have a Hydra, neither does Trundle. Those are both pretty common pickups for those guys to help them push. There isn't even a Sunfire cape on blue team, so their pushing options are much, much smaller compared to red teams.
The inhibitor has respawned. Need to kill these. Oh, no, the last super minions are already gone. Oh, never mind. They changed it so that they stopped spawning super minions a wave beforehand or something.
Not much happening right now. The game's kind of slowed down a little bit. I don't think blue team is eager to push out too much, lest Shyvana come back in and take the other Nexus turret while they're not paying attention. This might be a blue pot, or they might be getting ready to do Baron.
I don't think they'd do it. That seems too risky.
Yeah, if red team does Baron and they get caught, that would be a LCS tier throw right there, because that would allow blue team to get a bunch of money and then start.
They'd get an inhib.
Yeah, they'd get an inhib too. Speaking of, blue team's top inhibitor came back just a few seconds ago, so they're going to need to have.
Came back about a minute ago. I pointed it out.
Was it a? Oh, okay. So it's been up for a minute. Well, that means there's no super minions in the lane. So that means somebody's going to have to go back over there and shove it down. Both teams not really wanting to start shit they don't think they can finish. They're just kind of walking around staring at each other. But it looks like there's a 5-stack in mid. They might be able to make some plays here. Ooh, Vel'Koz gets caught by a Dark Binding. Nobody's really in range to do anything with it, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, support Morgana does not do the deeps.
Yeah. Well, only if you build her like Submarine. The secret submarine. And what's interesting is that Shyvana actually came back. Looks like she's going to come in from the side. We're looking like we're about to see a team fight here, but they might still lose the turret over it, and they do.
They're going to lose the turret, but they've got a lot of damage. I think red team's won this team fight. And if Twitch can keep auto-attacking...
Jeez. That was... They almost had Twitch in that fight, and then he managed to flash out. Or not flash out, but walk out and come back in.
He was auto-attacking like the entire fight, and there's the last kill.
That's Baron.
That's another inhib. Oh, that's Baron, yeah.
I don't know.
I would have taken the inhib instead, but...
There's time for it. And once they take Baron, nothing will be able to stop them from taking the inhib too. But they might lose Shyvana. Well.
Black Shield does not protect against Baron.
Yeah, I gave her false sense of security. Yeah, this Baron, they're taking it kind of slowly.
Well,
and
they lost their other. Bork. Oh, Shyvana doesn't have Bork yet. Shyvana never finished Blade of the Ruin King, so they only had one to take it down. Well, Shyvana also has her...
they really should have gone for that inhib, I think.
Shyvana has her percent health damage too, so...
Yeah. That's capped. That Bork is too. I remember when the Bork damage was not capped.
Yeah, and then you see like Mundo buy Bork and then solo Baron. Both teams, red team's now got Baron, is now enjoying a almost 5k gold lead. But what are they going to do with it? They need to.
They're going to get this dragon, and dragon starts being worth a lot of gold now.
Yeah, blue team picks it up. That puts them at only a 3.5k, well, almost 4k deficit as opposed to where they were before. So that helps out a little bit, but they're going to need to start making plays somewhere. They haven't taken. They took one turret and got aced for it. So. Well, it's worse. They got one turret and got aced, and then lost Baron for it. So that's going to be really huge. I'm thinking we're going to see a big push coming out of red. You can see them all stacked up in top lane right now.
You need Nocturne to catch up.
Well, Nocturne is probably betting on he can ult in. He took their blue buff like a jerk. The spooky ghost Nocturne.
Too spooky.
God, it's going to be looking for that binding. Nope.
Or Shyvana just goes straight full ham.
Yep. And Twitch is just mulching people. Velkoz's got a lot of damage out, but not enough to kill anybody. Is he going to be able to make plays off of that?
Ooh.
Yes, Twitch goes
Twitch
down. This
died.
might turn around for them. Let's see.
Oh.
Everyone's so low, but it's just a support against a jungler.
Yeah, but it's a support with a Baron buff.
Ooh. Oh, if that Dark Binding had hit.
Oh, that was so close. That was probably not what they wanted to have happen. Because
losing the Baron.
Not only did they save the inhib, but they stripped the team of most of their Baron buffs, and they gave double buffs to Wukong.
That looked like Red Team had it so long, but...
Well, what really screwed him up is Wukong got his ult off after the Black Shield came out on a different target, and then Twitch got focused down by Velkoz.
Yeah.
So as soon as all that crap started landing down, everything just started coming up the right way for Blue Team. And once again, we're still in a 3K gold deficit. 35 minutes in, Blue Team hanging on. They're not out of this yet. They didn't even lose the inhib in that little scrap, so they're still totally in this fight. They really need to start taking turrets, though. They need to get some of that global gold back into their pockets.
It's hard to push on this team because they've got so much wave clear.
Mm-hmm. I think that if they keep dunking Twitch down, they'll be able to win those fights, though. Because I didn't really realize it, but Twitch has 13 of the team's 23 kills.
He's big.
He's a pretty fucking nasty rat right now.
Yeah, I mean, your hyper carry being fed is a great thing, but it also means that if they die, then you lose the team fight. So it becomes a game of kill Twitch.
Punch the rat.
Oh, Twitch is not in a good place right now.
I can't stop watching Velkoz. He's just so squiggly.
He's just so wriggly.
He's so wiggly. It's just so weird. This is the weirdest damn champion they've ever made.
He spins around.
Oh, and now he's going to be the deadest champion on Blue Team right now.
Ooh.
Yep, he's going to jail. This might actually have been the fight that Red Team wanted to see.
Yeah, this might be game.
60-second respawn times? Ugh.
They're going to get at least this middle inhib and the top inhib.
Yeah. Unless something goes horrifically wrong.
Or Twitch recalled. I don't know if they necessarily had enough to push through then.
No. Why did Twitch recall?
He was very low on health, but I would have just stuck my head into the jungle and...
Yeah, that's like wolves and then you're full health.
He didn't really buy anything when he went back, did he? He already had all his crap. Oh, maybe
he
finished off...
He picked up Home Guards and Negatron.
Yeah,
he had the other 4 items.
Yeah, that's really odd recall right there. That may have just actually saved Blue Team.
No, they're still going to get this turret at least. I don't know if they're going to be able to get the inhib in time.
I don't think they're going
to get out. They need to get out.
They got close. Just no cigar. Yeah, Twitch.
Careful submarine.
Twitch kind of boned them right there. That's okay. They're still in the game. They're still ahead. They're still only ahead by like 5k gold. Well, 6k gold now. So for all the meandering, their lead is increasing, but not by very much. And Blue Team still could exert that force to fight with, if they stop getting caught, 2v5 in the mid lane and stuff like that.
A-ramp.
Yep. Squid. Oh my god, it's so weird. I can't be the only one looking at that thinking the same thing.
I'm doing it.
It's just
You're just wriggling all over the place.
I want a green recolor so he looks like Shumagarov. That'd be funny as hell.
Wait, he should be our trophy.
The Squid Trophy.
Yep. He's our mascot champion. I need to keep an eye on him and make sure I tell you when he goes back.
I thought our mascot champion was Trundle with Gragas's body and a fedora. Drinking a giant can of Mountain Dew.
I think that's less our mascot than our members and viewer base.
Red team picking up Baron. It's gonna
Yeah,
go quick.
there's nothing to stop them. Now they got all their Bork. Nope, Shyvana still doesn't have her Bork. Though I can't say that her building tanky has been a bad thing. It's really helped them.
Yeah, especially since their red team strategy is Shyvana dives in and activates randomins. And it's worked so far. Except for that one big fight in mid, or in top, where everybody died.
We don't talk about that.
I'm going to have to watch that again. I have no idea what the hell happened there. Like, Twitch died really late in that fight. I guess he just didn't have enough health. Or something. I don't know.
I only died because I ran out of health.
A little bit of turret dancing over here. Well, red team's just saying, you know what, fuck you guys, we're going to take your bot turret. Well, how about that? Oh dear.
Shyvana's got her Dragon's Descent.
Is this going to be is this going to be the engage? Is this going to be the fight?
Nope. Down goes two of them.
Nocturne doesn't even go in with the paranoia, but he didn't need to. They got the 2 off of it.
Yeah.
Just off of the darkness.
Pretty sure we're looking at the end of the game here, but it's not. They're down, but not out.
Oh,
okay, now they're down.
Now they're out.
Ooh,
Twitch is
Twitch
dead.
got massacred.
Jesus, that is the funniest thing in the world to watch. Oh, we might see a pause come out because of a disconnect. Well, maybe not.
Maybe they just figure they have enough with 3 inhibs that they can just wait him.
Yep, and here he
There
comes.
he is.
Oh, man.
Good sports of them not to delay the game.
They are now in the... Blue team is now in crunch time. Now they're behind by 9k at 41 minutes, and now
And
they have
no inhibs. So the top just respawned. And the inhibitor changes mean that there's no super minions to shove it down again.
Yeah, but it does mean that I think the first waves that came out of mid were mid and bot were getting double stacked. So we'll have to keep an eye on that, because if they got double minions in them, that's going to still be a pain in the ass to try to...
No, it looks like single super minions.
Oh, well, that's good.
They didn't... Yeah, they didn't
The
get
top one respawned just in time, it looks like.
Home guard squid. Look at him go.
Yeah, he wriggled.
There you go.
He's just kind of wiggled. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
His sprint animation is pretty awesome. And they're coming back down mid. They need to just go top, and that looks like what Shyvana's doing. But I wouldn't even risk a 5v4. I'd just send everyone top and get that nib.
Twitch has finished a Guardian Angel now. He's at full build, so relative to everyone else, he's not really going to get much stronger. But on the other hand, that's a full build Twitch you gotta deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty large right now.
Well, he can still sell his boots.
Sell boots for Zephyr.
Yep.
Ooh, would have caught Sivir with the Dark Binding, but the Sivir Shield saved the day.
That's what it does.
Oh,
Nope.
and here comes the fight.
Shyvana decides she is sick of this shit.
Wow, and Squidly really wrecking wholesale with that ult of his. When it hits a whole team,
Yeah,
it burns
but it
down.
didn't kill Twitch, which is the important bit.
Oh yeah,
Didn't even kill him once.
That's
Had to
looking
kill him
like
twice.
game then.
Oh, that's definitely game.
Yep. And
I'm not sure if it's possible for a game to be more over than this.
good job, guys. This game is over. Congratulations to the
Well
Bad
done.
Beats crew. Taking a win over the Desert Raiders.
And the Desert Raiders had a diamond on the team. They should be pretty proud of that.
I'd be proud of that. They both played very well. Like
Yeah,
that was
probably the best game of the night.
that was a close game right up until like the last, I'd say, 10 minutes, and then it just kind of took forever. Even after the first Baron, it was like, oh man, I think red team's got this, and nope, they lost the fight. I don't know how they lost it, but they did. So good job, guys. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll pull somebody in here from purple team. I think we're gonna all know who we're gonna pull in here to try to talk for an interview, but we're gonna take 5 minutes, and we'll be back with an interview and the wrap up for this week.